Hello, and welcome once again. Here we are up to episode 62 in my series on the facts about life, designed with you in mind, your happiness, your success in life. Today I'm going to talk about the law and love and liberty and how they are intertwined. And I'm going to end talking about moral leadership and how very important it is for the good of our country and for the good of the future to have strong moral leaders seek and occupy positions of authority in those areas which, well, all areas of life really, but certainly in the areas of governance. Progressivism has shown itself incapable of wisely or accurately defining love and liberty. This failure is, I believe, the product of the ignorant dismissal of the spiritual truths about life and about God. These fools deny that God even exists, or that there exists within us a divinely inspired moral and ethical will to improve, just waiting to be recognized and unleashed. Progressivism's ignorance of this truth has led them to propose their own standards for behavior, like politically correct idiocies, wokeness, cancel culture, and other stupidities. And then they try to impose these stupidities on all of us. We must oppose and refute these misguided standards with all the vigor we can muster. Upon the time-honored standards that our wisdom traditions have given us rests the preservation of liberty, our civilized life together, our humanity, and the natural inner lovingness which comes to us with our attachment to spirit and divinity. If we, as conservative humanists, do not stand in the way of the standardized mediocrity offered for society by liberal doctrine, we will be ruined as a civilized country, and our status as the beacon of hope for liberty will be destroyed. We must not allow those spiritual essences which make us truly human and provide everyone their own pathway to happiness. We must not allow this to come undone. Instead, we must somehow find and encourage integrous, high-minded leaders capable of leading us out of the moral morass in which America now finds itself. Our laws of truth-speaking leadership in this matter has surely been a major reason for many, if not most all, of the moral deficiencies America now suffers from. Where are we to find the leaders who may yet redeem us from the socialist dystopia we seem so hell-bent on pursuing? Certainly, the greatest quality they will possess will be the virtue of humility. Humility before our wisdom traditions, and especially humility before God and God's truth. Nothing will serve us as well as that. Moral leadership can be restored to the masses only by the slow and often painful process of demanding of everyone that they develop within themselves a serious moral gravity. We need honest intellectual seriousness to lead us all back to having faith in the strength of our traditional doctrines and the honesty with which these doctrines have faced the fact of evil. Our moral and spiritual indolence can be overcome only with the re-examination of the soul. The soul's first principles and the benefits of virtue and the consequences of sin. We must rid ourselves of the foolish notion that pure equality is consonant with liberty and humility. It is not. In order for us to restore traditional wisdom standards to our society, our leaders must be cognizant of the highest moral and ethical standards and aspire themselves to live up to them. If given positive examples from leaders with high ethical and moral standards, most people will follow and try to emulate that and try to do the right and good thing. What we need now are leaders whose actions are guided by our wisdom traditions. Leaders whose decisions come from higher-minded intentions and come from a desire to serve liberty and allow our liberties to pave the way for us to achieve a better life for ourselves and for our families and for our communities and for our beloved country, the one country conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all are created equal before God, equal in the ultimate courts of justice and mercy, certainly. Well, it's been nice speaking to you today. I've enjoyed it. I hope you had a welcome heart for my message today. A message about love and liberty and good conduct, certainly, good manners, all the good things of life, really, that follow from virtuous living. Well, with lovingness, I bid you a fond farewell for today. I love you all. Bye-bye.